Hello, tribe members. Okay, you are moving now. How are you feeling about yourself? You must be doing great if we're here together at this point in this mini course. From this day forward, I want to begin to task you with a bit more challenging experiences. Remember, we only grow by stretching ourselves, and you're ready, aren't you? So let's get into it. Word power. Even though words compromise only 7% of our communication, they can be very powerful and influential. Listen and match someone's exact words verbatim. See what happens. I'm telling you, you're going to feel good. This lesson will be all about listening. I'm often shocked at how people listen to one another. Many people listen, but few actually hear what somebody is saying. It's said that most are just waiting to respond. Would you like to learn a simple tip to let someone know you really hear what they're saying? Of course you would. Okay, here's how to do it. You listen to their preferred communication style. For example, normally everyone speaks from, in what we call NLP, an internal representation. They favor in the moment. It's either V for visual, A for auditory, or K for kinesthetic. Have you ever heard this before? All you need to do is listen to how people construct their internal world and then communicate it back to them. Are they speaking more visual, auditory, or kinesthetic words? We'll go over that in a second. When you match someone's internal representations of their internal world, you begin to truly understand and be understood more often. Now, here's a few examples of how they might talk. Visual people speak in visual words, and we move through each one of these systems. We're not all visual all the time, or all auditory, or all kinesthetic, but we primarily focus on one internal representational system. So visual words might be, "It appears to me," or "The message is crystal clear," or "It dawned on me." What do you envision? We need to remain focused. My memory is a bit foggy. Mine is a bit hazy also. Just imagine how you'll feel. Do you get the picture? How does that look to you? Can you see what I mean? That is a great point of view. Just watch what others do. Okay, now our auditory representations. They may say something like, "I'm all ears, keep talking." Or, "Can you hear what I'm saying?" Or, "Listen to them." Hey, that rings a bell. The silence was deafening. That sounds good to us. You hear what she's saying? Can you tell me? That resonates well with us. Loud and clear. State your purpose. To tell the truth, a manner of speaking. Okay, now kinesthetic representations. They may say things like, "Are you catching on? We need concrete evidence." How does that make you feel? Have you ever felt left out? Get a grip. Do you feel this? Get a handle on things right now. I can't get a hold of the manager. That was hard. Those harsh words could bite back. We need to make contact. Don't be so sensitive, so touchy-feely. That was good, solid content. Okay, you get it? Knowing a person's favorite processing system enables you to literally speak their language, which in turn enhances and then deepens the rapport you have with them and makes what you're saying easier to understand and more appealing to them. It's like you speaking English and me speaking Japanese. Once I begin to speak your language, we begin to communicate easily and more effectively. For example, if you're more comfortable communicating in your kinesthetic style, and I'm more at ease with my auditory style, we can still converse, though it may be just not as smoothly as it could be. However, if I switch to your preferred system when we're discussing the content of our conversation to a more kinesthetic manner, the dynamics of our interaction, comfort, and rapport will dramatically improve. Lesson for day 5. In the last lesson, we learned that 93% of our communication is nonverbal, and the other 7% is comprised of the words that we use. Though it's a small portion, it can be a powerful tool when speaking to yourself and communicating with others. You're going to begin to notice I'm overlapping our information and exercises now. This is because each new component has in it pieces of the other ones we've previously learned. This is going to be about setting your intent. Your intention must be conveyed and understood when you communicate with other people. Now remember, we only use our power for the good of ourselves and others. So your task for day 5, we are now layering one exercise upon another. So while creating rapport by matching their head tilt, gestures, spine alignment, or volume, begin to listen to their preferred representational systems, aka whether they're visual, auditory, or kinesthetic, that they choose to communicate through their preferred system. I know what you're thinking. It's getting challenging to do all this together. But remember learning to drive? You couldn't do everything all at once. You needed to practice, but you eventually mastered it. Okay, you got this. P.S. Be honest with me. How's it going with all this? Wouldn't you like to bounce ideas off someone who has your best intentions at heart? I'm sure you would. And if you join our 6-week challenge, you get to join our free in-app community and interact with other successful, like-minded individuals as well. Okay, until our next lesson, be powerful and be courageous.